My name is Honesti or Sutrisno, and you can call me Ines, and my student number is A320240006, and I'm from class A. This video is for the course Introduction to Tourism lecture by Mr. Fitri Kurniawan. The title of my project is Tourism Crisis Analysis and Until 2025 Maritime Safety Failure in Labuan Bajo and Domestic Travel Ship from Bali to Yogyakarta. In this video, I will analyze two tourism cases in Indonesia, focusing on their roots, causes, impacts, weakness in our tourism system, and possible solution. So now we moving to the first case. So the first case is the Labuan Bajo boat tragedy, as reported by RRI. This incident involves the tourist boat accident in the waters of Labuan Bajo, which resulted in fatalities and attracted international attention. The tragedy raised serious concern regarding maritime safety, standard operation procedures, and government supervision in marine tourism destination. Labuan Bajo is one of Indonesia's priority tourism destination, especially for marine and nature-based tourism. Therefore, incidents like this can significantly affect public trust and destination image. And the second case is related to the issue of Bali being quiet, while domestic tourists increasingly choose Yogyakarta as an alternative destination. So this issue, as reported by MetroTV, despite Bali's global popularity, domestic tourist arrival declined during a certain period. Meanwhile, Yogyakarta experienced a rise in domestic tourism. This situation was influenced by public perspective, social media narrative, seasonal factors, and the affordability and accessibility of alternative destination. This case shows that tourism demand is highly dynamic and sensitive to perception and context. Now we move on to the root case analysis of many problems in our tourism. Case 1. Labuan Bajo boat tragedy. The first root cause is weather and natural condition. Marine tourism is highly dependent on weather stability, and inadequate risk assessment can increase accident risk. The second cause is safety management and SOP implementation. They are indication of weak enforcement of safety procedures, such as passenger limits, safety equipment, and emergency preparation. The third cause is regulatory oversight and supervision. Insufficient monitoring from authorities allow unsafe practice to continue, especially in higher demand tourist areas. The second case is Bali versus Yogyakarta. The first cause is public perception and social media influence. Narrative about Bali being overcrowded, expensive, or less comfortable can quickly shape tourist decision. The second cause is seasonality and weather factors. Certain seasons make Bali less attractive, while Yogyakarta remains relatively stable for cultural tourism. The third cause is destination substitution. Tourists tend to switch destinations that offer similar experiences with lower cost, easier access, and better perceived value. Weakness in Indonesian tourism. Based on these cases, there are at least 4 major weaknesses. First, weak safety standards and enforcement, particularly in marine tourism, like low standard of SOP in Labuan Bajo, like that. And the second is poor crisis communication, which allows misinformation to spread. And the third is lack of integrated risk management across destination. And the last, number 4, is uneven destination development, causing overcrowding in some areas, underutilization in others. And that all is weakness in Indonesian tourism. Now I'll show and I'll talk about the solution and the solution and the conclusion from many cases and many failure tourism in our country. So solution at three levels. The first is at the operator levels. Tourism business must strictly apply safety SOPs and conduct regular safety training. So operators are directly responsible for tourist safety. And then is at the destination or regional level. Local governments and port authorities should strengthen supervision, weather monitoring, and emergency response system. So, with this solution, we can at the minute of the tourists go to the destination. And then is at the national level, the government should standardize safety regulation and provide a centralized official information channel to manage public perception and crisis communication. Each level must collaborate to ensure sustainable and safe tourism development. So with all the solution, hopefully our country can manage the tourism better. So in the conclusion, about many cases we have talked about that from the negative impact and many factors of the failures from the SOP like that. So in the conclusion, these two cases show that tourism crises are not only caused by external factors but also by systematic weaknesses in safety management, communication, and governance. By improving safety standards, strengthening supervision, and then is managing public perception effectively, so Indonesia can change and improve destination trust and ensure long-term tourism sustainability. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.